Hey, test. Hey, good morning, YouTube. Here we are again live. And we're again down here towards Fisherman's Village. And we've got a beautiful sunrise this morning with some nice cloud formations. And so that's what we're going to be doing. Now, first and foremost, this is going to be one of my first little lessons that I teach and give y'all. Now, anytime that you are about to put up the drone, what I like to do, especially if you have the storage and battery, is go ahead before you even take off. You're going to hit that record button like so, and here we go. Now I like to go straight into tripod mode so I can lift up. Slowly rotate down that gimbal right there. Always looks beautiful, right? We'll bring it back up. We'll change this a little bit. We got a little audience right now. Now, check this out over here. This is Harborwalk Trail. Look at that nice little sunrise. It's beautiful. Got people over here, of course. Now, maintaining visual line of sight. That's always beautiful. Now, anytime that you want to get some sort of shot like this, you want to kind of adjust. You see how the horizon is on my upper third? If you can imagine, like that little grid over there, right? So I'm going to bring it up a little bit more. And now also the sunrise, I want to keep in the corner. Again, imagine if that grid was there, like so. Kind of like a little midway point between the sun and the horizon. That's my imaginary line. So now, what I'm going to do, I put it back into normal mode, and I'm just going to slowly go forward. Maintaining line of sight of this. It's absolutely beautiful. But that's not my full intention right now. Right? So, my line of sight gives me over here. Okay? Now, I can still see it. And now what I want to do, for a nice cool effect over Punta Gorda, I put it over to sport mode, and we're pulling back. We're pulling back. Just like so. Now I'm watching it. Nice pull back, nice pull back. I'm watching the drone, watching the drone, watching the drone, watching the drone. That's a nice long pullback. Beautiful, right? Now, from there, we can go to our tripod mode. Can angle down. Now this is what we call power hour, right? So if I'm going to go like this, bam. Our height is 64 feet. Nice steady shot around the marina. Nice and smooth and steady shot around the marina. It's beautiful, right? Good morning, Punta Gorda. You know I love you guys. I love being able to do these live streams for you. I want to do these as often as I can. I'm going to do another one tomorrow morning. Matter of fact, I think we may just go over to, you know what, we got some time today. We'll finish doing this, and I'm going to be using this footage for stock video, so if anyone's interested in any of this video footage right now that I'm getting, I'm just continuing that around. That looks beautiful. Matter of fact, I'm going to come over here, fly sideways a little bit, and I do hear another aircraft in the area, so I'm going to go ahead and bring the drone down some. I see the aircraft. It's nowhere near where I'm at. However, aircraft is like nowhere near me. So what I'm going to do is actually, I already know it's going to look like a good shot. Another pullback here. And that looks okay. That looks just okay a little bit. I feel like it would look better if we were kind of closer to the boats a little bit. Shouldn't really be. But actually what I'm going to do is bring it down a little bit more. Right? I'm walking a little bit, getting a better view of it myself. I don't want to walk too close to the water because there's clamshells up here. And I'm fairly certain I know what that means. So, bring my gimbal up. And that little corner where, like, I don't know how to describe it. At the end of that pier, that private pier on the marina, I'm going to kind of keep that as my point of reference. So now we're in tripod mode again. I'm going to bring it that way and slowly bring it back. And that's always beautiful. Good times, right? Do me a favor. If you're finding any sort of value or pleasure or anything out of this content, smash that like and subscribe button for me. I'm going to be doing a lot more of this. And I'm nowhere near being done right now. Nowhere near. So that's a nice shot right there. We could color grade that later. Absolutely. Some of those sails are pretty tall, so I don't want to get too crazy with it. No. I'm going to go back into normal mode. Always fly with a purpose, guys. You know what? That was nice and all, but if I'm going to do it, like, I'm going to do it the right way. You know what I mean? So if I'm going to do it, I'm going to raise altitude in tripod mode and slowly bring that gimbal down while slowly moving forward. So this is one of those more complicated moves, in my opinion. We're at 60 feet, 59 feet, 57 feet. There we go. So here we go. I'm going to start coming up. Bam. I'm going forward while raising up and slowly bringing the gimbal down. Up and over. That gives you a nice little effect going over Fisherman's Village. That's beautiful. Now I got Fisherman's Village. I got Harpoon Harry's right there on the far right of Fisherman's Village. So what I can do now, bring it back over to the right. Like so. Gotta love that. That's going to be our point of interest that we're going to circle. And that's what we're doing now. So I just want to give some nice, cool cinematic shots. Really, one of the destination points of Punta Gorda is Fisherman's Village. So I kind of want to highlight that a little bit. Always super slow, smooth, buttery footage. And that's the way to go. And pro tip, whenever you find an angle like this, hold on to it. Don't let go of that angle. Ride it out as much as you possibly can, because that's what this does for you. Now, again, see? Now I got a manned aircraft in the area. So I go to normal mode. I'm trying to get away from that guy. So we come this way. I'm bringing the drone back. Bringing that drone back. I already know where I'm at. You're about to see me. No, we're not landing. But that is a helicopter overhead. So, and I don't want to get any people. So I'm going to come over and down. Yep. And you'll see, there it is, stretching across the horizon. That's a responsible thing to do, guys. If you're another drone pilot, I'm going to kind of follow it a little bit here so you can see underneath that manned aircraft approaching, fly at a safe altitude. Absolutely, that's exactly what we're doing. Like, there he is over there. He gets right away. If you're flying, like, it is what it is. Always make sure that you're giving right away to these manned aircraft, because believe it or not, like, we're a lot more agile than they are. But anyways, hey, now that they're out of the way, got the warning off, put it back in the tripod. I got 50% battery left. I'm gonna give y'all a whole battery every single day. How's that sound? So I'm gonna come all the way up here. The sun's really starting to peek through. The sun's really starting to peek through. I'm going to come up. I'm going to give us a good solid, I got 52% battery left. I'm going to call it 50. And don't forget, whenever you're coming up like this, you can always hold that altitude with like a little angle also to give some sort of camera movement. Camera movement's always going to be beneficial. So there we go. Max altitude reached. So there we go. So another pro tip, you take your gimbal straight down. Right? I'm going to scoot over a little bit. Still in tripod mode. And now we're going to have a nice view of Harborwalk Trail. Absolutely. And those of you that are worried about drones and like are drones spying on you and all this other stuff, you can see for yourself right now. I can't spy on anybody if I wanted to. You see what I mean? Like, it's a physical impossibility for me to spy on anyone. And rest assured that in no way, like, am I able to zoom in on this 4K footage and pick any particular person out of anything here. Like, as much as I love the ability to be able to zoom in like that on my computer, it's just not possible. If that makes sense. So, rest assured, no one's after you. Look at that. So, that's already pretty far away. Go on Harborwalk Trail. I still see the drone. I still have visual line of sight. I can go pretty far with this thing. Let's see where we're at. We already kind of know where we're at. Okay. So, take a look at that there. That's the sailing course. That's where you can go sailing. And now, because I'm at 43%, here's a fun part. Here's a fun part here. And this is always really cool footage too, in my opinion. Especially whenever you know you're going to be bringing it back. Because I'm about to wrap this video up. Like I said, smash the like and subscribe button. Let me know down below if you have any other places that you'd like to see. But here we go. Sport mode. Full send. Full send. We're at 37, 38 miles an hour. 39 miles an hour. Now we're able to race across. Now I'm walking and keep an eye on the drone. I'm not watching the camera because I know I'm just going straight across. I know I'm just going straight across. I see it. I see it. That was nice. I stopped. One more shot for good measure. Here we go. And there we go. Hey, that's going to wrap it up today. That's going to wrap it up today. I hear people talking over there. Hear people talking today. But anyways, hey, check it out. Good morning. So, like I said, I know I'm looking right at it. Like I said, my name is Will Beck with Full Tilt Productions, and I'm ready to fly for you. So, if you have any sort of, look at this. Case in point, I want to show you one more thing. Well, you know what? I'm at 29%. I'm good on that. I'm going to cut transmission for now. I know it's kind of loud. Right. So anyway, like I said, my name is Will Beck with Full Tilt Productions. I appreciate it. Make sure to smash that like and the subscribe button, ring the notification bell, and I'm going to see you next time. Later, guys.